Alright, welcome to the next episode of my Star Wars Galactic Conquest. I like to start on the screen for a number of reasons. Shows you guys that I truly don't play this afterwards, so I'm not, getting an extra time to do things off screen. I want all of this to be completely on screen. And it also shows that I'm willing and dedicated to be patient. Now, if I remember correctly, we're kind of in a bad spot. Well, a great spot, but we're in a bad spot monetarily. We have almost no money, but we do have soldiers, and we do have land. We have Seleucami now. Now, with Commander Pekin in that station, and the person going out, the recruiter going out to get more dudes, I should be able to go and basically nuisance her now Hutta. Let me check my inventory. Nothing. Okay. Basically, I'll be nuisancing now Hutta and the patrol fleets around this area in order to... Oh, that poor trade caravan's gonna die. Hand over your valuables. Of course I'm fucking robbing you. Prepare yourself. Um, sure, we can fight on Nal. I do not like fighting on Nal Hutta, but we can fight here. Yeah, sure. Fucking, I'm gonna move all the way back there. Basically, plan is to start moving this way. Because they're gonna try to run directly at us. Ain't gonna freaking work. Luckily, these Mandalorian outfits are hermetically sealed with, you know, life support systems. I unironically could believe that, which is funny. So, security guards and huts. Mandalorians are gonna make quick work of them. Because the security guards, like, if they get too close, the security guards can be a problem. Especially the ones with the fucking swords. Alright. Wipe out as many as I can. Now, with my blasters basically just taking everything out. Unlock. Tab. Let's see. Okay, that should be most of the guys, with the last few being held up behind this pillar. So I can just send them into charge now. We lost none, and we're gonna get a good amount of money from this. Like, not too much. We should start seeing some of the guys with jetpacks rushing in and doing their job now. I'm just distracting them. It's basically impossible to hit a shot on the jetpack. Damage, fall damage, leave. I think that's all of them. Oh, one more, I guess. Nope, that's it. Okay. Take the security guards and the hut guard. And we're gonna not, even though I really want to, not gonna upgrade yet. Gotta wait until we, get some more money for that. And we have a good amount now. So we head over to... Oh, that's Zon Consortium units. That's great, actually. With me attacking the huts from this side and the Zon taking them from that side, it'll buy me a buffer period. Which is both good and bad, because the buffer will allow me to, build up. But I also want the huts to try and take back Seleucami. so I can massacre them en masse by fighting at Seleucami. Now let's real quick. Yep. Get as much of this as we can. Within reason. And done. Now let's see. My party is maxed out. But I do have a point in charisma, so I'm gonna dump 2 of those. And then drop that. No, let's see. Iron Flesh and then Power Strike. More health is always a good... Oh, shit. Yeah, I need to get into Seleucami now. I can win this fight. The Huts are very shit, and I have enough guys here to protect Seleucami. The main problem is winning the fight before Jabba shows up. Because these guys are weak. One-on-one, I can take any of these smaller fleets. If Jabba shows up, I'm boned. Like, severely boned. Alright. Form a line, start shooting. We kill as many as we freaking can. And because of all the Mandalorian snipers, yeah, this is gonna be very, like, over very quickly, because they're walking directly into us. Traitor Mandalorians are gonna die pretty quick, too. So. Luckily for us, the Hutts do not use Force Sensitives. They do not do that for whatever reason, even though, like, they should. They just don't, which is good for me. I don't know why I'm complaining about it. Like, it's kind of stupid that they don't. Especially since Hut Space basically allows for basically unaligned Force Sensitives, which is nice! Because unaligned Force Sensitives can be trained into either or, so you could see, like, rogue Jedi and Sith in Hut armies if they decided to, you know, use their Force Sensitives, but they never will because they're Huts and they're stupid. This is why you can never trust slavers. Slavers are just stupid. Yeah, we've already killed a good chunk of them. Now we just push up and bring the fight to them. Nope. Nope. Need to back up into my forces, and I'm dead. Okay. So, now it's a full-on brawl. But here's the thing. Let's actually... Yeah, you guys are charging. Oh, did not mean to do that. So, none of us have died yet. Oh no, the thing is just bugged out. Guess too many people are dying. I don't see a lot of Mandalorians dropping. In fact, I just saw a Mandalorian cut that dude's head off, which is metal as hell. We basically just need to defend this entire space real quick, and we should be fine. Let's see. We've lost 14 so far, 21 on the our ally side, 17. Damn, we're losing a lot. Like, I'm not saying this is like a non-costly victory. This is gonna suck. But we needed to take out as many of them as we could to try to break this blockade. Now we land and we finish them off. Finish them off. Get them nice and situated. A lot of shields, a lot of plasteel shields, but that's fine. Not too worried about that. The only thing that's like really scary right now are the Gamorreans and the Transoceans. But other than that, we're kind of cooking right now. Alright, let's kill. Oh shit. If I go down, I'm, well, yeah, dead. But like, okay. So, now my forces should rip through these guys pretty effectively. Because the Mandalorian Crusaders have vibroblades, so... It's just the soldiers that are the, like, weakest link. And even then, the soldiers can put up a decent fight. No. Yeah, we've lost a good amount of soldiers. But most of them are already dead. And once the Crusaders, like, finish these guys off, that one Twi'lek and these guys, then it's basically over, because these guys are over there. They have their own Mandalorians, though, so that's probably why they're doing this shit so well. The Gamorreans and the Mandalorians would be able to match us in melee combat pretty easily. Especially considering that, ooh, damn. Poor bastard got fucking... Anyway. Just watching the clock tick down. And they have 4 guys, we have 10. We've got this. Yeah, it's over. It's over. There's literally just one dude left, and he just died. So we just defended Sleukamai. First defense on our new area, and it actually turned out really well. It's of course we get none of them. Now, I don't like doing this, but I'm going to. Oh shoot! Wait, yeah, I'm gonna fill up on stormtroopers and just put them in the garrison. I'm gonna fill up on stormtroopers, put them in the garrison. Not to worry about my base being attacked for a bit. Because having like a bunch of like they're not the best. Stormtroopers are actually really shit until you like get to the scout troopers and stuff. But like having a bunch of people in the garrison that can fight is better than having nobody in the garrison that can fight. Access the outpool. This is what we really wanted. All this freaking garbage that they left after we killed most of them. It may be trash, but to me it's treasure, because all of this will be going towards feeding my troops. Because that's just going to expand my freaking money. Now we go over to the garrison, and we just give all the Imperials and the security guard. Marksman. We're going to have to leave and then immediately go recruit, but like, A. I'd rather do that than lose to Lukamai. So, let's see. Yep, Pekin is hurt, but that's fine. He'll be fine. And just like that, we're already up again. And the thing is, this place still doesn't have any, like, the recruiter hasn't come back yet. So once the recruiter shows back up, oh, there goes Pekin. Once the recruiter shows back up, we're gonna have a large number of guys just sitting in there, and I might grab another, like, let me see. First I need to go over to Kashyyyk and sell, and then I might grab another. I might grab another recruiter for it. And just basically keep pumping that place full of Mandalorian soldiers. Because there's not really anything that can stop that many Mandalorian soldiers. As you can see, if the Mandalorians can set up correctly, there isn't really much you can do to combat them. I like how this says it's still under siege, even though it's not. Children of Mandalor strike fear into the hearts of our enemies. So, I could just start raiding Hut space, but no, I'm not gonna do that. Oh! Yeah, we can talk about this, because if we go to Kessel, you're gonna die. Tried to warn him. We have, we have mostly really good troops. We have snipers and commandos and crusaders. We have a lot of really good guys. We do have some regular Mandalorians, but that's not bad. Regular Mandalorians aren't bad. What we do is we force these guys over this hill, and then drown them in blaster fire the second they come over the hill. Like so. And now dude gets beaten up. Never mind. Oh god, he's apparently that guy. Oh. Dang, they killed him. Oh god, I forgot how many skiffs these guys usually freaking bring. Skiff guard are annoying. Not because they're dangerous, but just because of how many of them usually show up to this. And it's just so many. It's like a metric assload of these guys. And they can be annoying because they have these viral blades. They're just really good at killing people. And we have lost 2, but that's not a lot. Most of our Mandalorians, all we really have to do is just kill these guys before the like main force of their infantry comes. Okay, speaking of which, the main force of their infantry is walking over the hill right now, and I'm probably gonna end up having to go in there and stop that. Don't have time to reload. This dude's getting too close. That Gamorrean actually, they naturally have a shit ton of power strike, so it does make me a little wary of them. Or Rodian. Never stood a chance. Okay, they'll deal with him. Basically gonna start cutting down anybody that comes over this ridge. Ocean. And now we're getting that trickle effect that I really like. Okay, that was a headshot. Okay. Nope. Alright. That poor bastard's dead. Let's see. We've lost 5. They've lost 30. We've taken 20 prisoner. All we need to do is survive this fight, and we should be good. As long as I'm alive, we're gonna make an assload of money off of this. Speaking of which, real quick, prisoner management and intelligence and another prisoner management. Just because I can, just cheeky prisoner management. See what we're working with here. Okay, loaded. Ooh, that kill brought the freaking kill feed back too. So now I don't have to use the thing for random estimates and just keep track normal way. No, 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 no. Bad Hut Cartel. Why am I scolding the Hut Cartel like they're a dog? I mean, they are considered the dogs of the space. I mean, technically that would be the Zom, seeing as the Hut Cartel are an established major power in this like weird timeline, even though they really aren't. Okay, this is annoying. Run. Quick draw. Alright. How many of them are left? They have, come on. Come on, go away. Go away text. 34 left. Okay. I'm gonna tab out. So they lost 42. We land and fight on Kessel again. We take the fight to them. By that I mean we stand here and wait for them to come to us. Because the rest of their skiffs should be showing up soon. Basically means we have a free pass to just gun them down. This is also a trial by fire for our Mandalorians, so that's nice. I'm just gonna kind of stand here and look at OBS for a second. Oh wait, hold up, I can't do that. And let's take a look. Alright, so I'm just gonna wait until their main force gets here before I start moving. Because this, I don't gotta worry about the skiffs. The skiffs will be dealt with by my dudes. Don't have to worry about them at all. And so far, it's been a productive 20 minutes. But we haven't really done much. We basically got into 2 fights. We did technically cripple the Hut Empire because we killed a good half of their forces. Haven't run into Boba Fett yet. So, waiting on that. Because when they send Boba after me, that's going to be fun. Alright. Here's their main force. Or what they have coming over the hill at me, at least. We actually switched to first person. Oh, yeah, so much better. I don't usually like using... It has its... Because the visor also hides your health bar, which is, like, supremely annoying. So you actually have to ADS to see how much health you got. Luckily, most of these guys only have pistols, and Hut sharpshooters are very rare because they prefer to go down the Palace Guard route. And as you can see, Palace Guard have a nice amount of armor, but don't have any ranged weaponry and walk directly into death. Regular Mandalorians are getting in some hits too. Not just the higher level troops. How many are left? They have 13 left, and there's a bunch of them in that pit. So, I'm going to use the jetpack. I'm going to jetpack my way over here. Okay. Okay. Oh God. Oh God. Oh, hold. Okay, hold up. He juked me like 4 times. Hmm? How are you not knocked out? Please go to sleep. Thank you. Now let's see. How many more? 2. I can take care of this. 1. Oh, good morning. I'll fight you in honorable melee combat. Block. Too easy. And of course, dude gets away. Don't even know how. He was knocked out in my guys. Like, there was literally nowhere he could have escaped to. Pick the skiff guard. We'll actually drop the security guards. Because Hut commandos are worth more. Trandoshan warrior. Hut bounty hunters are backer. I'll actually take the security guards back. Because the rest of these guys are not worth much. As we become soldiers, we get the Deadeye. And then we can get ourselves moving. Item pool. Turn. A lot of stuff. So yeah, now that I've like bloodied the Hutt's nose a lot, they're going to be coming after me a lot more ferociously. But I'm ready for that. The more credits and stuff I get, the easier it's going to be for me to deal with the Hutts in the long term. Marketplace, goods. I'm going to trade all this. Plus, the upside to me fighting this semi-costly war of attrition that eventually I'll be able to get some of that. Well, not this. Not this exactly, but I think, some of the good armor. Actually, let's go to the marketplace, check, not armor, weapon. The Transocean guns are pretty decent, but, like, you need the ion stuff for those, and I do not feel like looking for that. Because last time I tried to do a Geonosian run, and it was a pain in the ass to find ion canisters. Like, stun beam canisters for rifles are fine, but you want, like, you're gonna need a shit ton of them, especially if you're getting, if you're getting fucking companions and you want them to use ion shit too. Geonosian force spikes are pretty cool too. I like them. They're not bad. Um, Nothing here I want or need. Let's see. Do they have a good? Not as good as my. Yeah, nothing here is good. All right. Got the money I needed. Now I can. Actually, I can head over to Dak Shipyards. Yeah, I do that real quick, as fast as I can. Why? Why, Celine? I'm the one doing the job of rebuilding our fucking civilization, and you're trying to attack me. But why though? That's my fucking question. Why, Celine? Not Celine. Fucking Bo-Katan. I need to stop watching Star Wars: The Clone Wars before I do this. All right. So they're planning on doing it, but they're not going to be able to do it quickly enough to stop me from getting back there. Plus, with Pekin in the area, yeah, Bo-Katan's not that big of a threat. She's going to come for me though. Yeah. Especially since Seleucami is a very defensible planet. We're also going to see what's on Manish's planet. I could do a lot here, but what I want is I want an industrial factory, increase the money I can get from the planet, and then I basically just sit outside and then recruit. You may be like, oh, that was a bad decision because now you're out of money. Well, I still have a bunch of prisoners in here, which I can go to the garrison and just take. So I can go sell them for more money, which is what I'm gonna do. Hey, if this series does good, I will do a hut run and take over the huts as a fucking Gamoidian. I'll do that. That sounds fun. We'll restructure the huts and fight the Zon Consortium. Oh, those are Transocean slavers, merchants. Got prisoners, let's see. And just like that, back in the green. I can survive one more day without, losing all of my money, just most of it. Yep, there we go. Bo-Katan. Where the fuck are you? Alright, so, woman, why are you doing this to yourself? Bo. Look, I wish to make peace with the Mandalorians. Okay, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna kill you, but I'm gonna release you. Now, the reason I'm gonna release you is because I actually don't hate you. We're gonna land and fight on Kashyyyk for this. I don't hate you. You're just stupid and annoying. After this, I'm probably gonna end the episode off. But first, I have to deal with Bo-Katan, and this also might be where I get the dark saber. I'm not gonna use the dark saber. All right, Bo-Katan's dumbass forces are flying in, making themselves big ass targets, and all we have to do is just throw blaster bolts into them. Yep, you can see her back there. Once she gets up here, I'm going to beat her ass with my electro staff. All of our long range troops are already taking pop shots at him. So I'm gonna move up, crouch down, and start taking some too. Luckily, the flyers won't be able to hit us because their aim doing that is very shit. It's like shooting while horseback. Yep, the second they got closer, it was over for them. Alright, that's it. Done some suppressing. Didn't even need Pekin to do this. I can see Boo. I can see you. Alright. You may be my elder, but I only respect those who can beat me in battle. So show me what you've got, Bo-Katan. Hopefully my guys don't just kill her with range. Yeah, they might actually accidentally just kill her before I can fight her. That was anticlimactic. Alright, let's just start picking apart these Mandalorians then. Because these are Mandalorian soldiers, so all I have to do is just a simple love tap and they're gonna go down. I'm not even able to get up close enough before my snipers and deadeyes just start putting them down. My position on that hill is basically... Nope. Nope. Leave. Leave. Damage. We kill this Crusader because he can fast. Two. Three. Got the blaster. Okay. Really wish I killed this guy. Come on, they shot him and they did it twice. Getting close. Luckily, he doesn't know how to use his vibro sword. Now it's search and destroy. This dude has the gun I want, but I can't pick it up off of him, which is kind of annoying. Mandalorian sniper kills by regular Mandalorian. Ah, that was he walked into. Is he running? Is he actually trying to run away? No, he's just charging in because he's out of ammo. Oh, my companion actually got him. Good job, and we lost none. Goodbye, Bo-Katan. Damn, I've got to capture all these Mandalorians, but... Alright, time to capture these Imperials and put them to work in the... Ooh, this is very... I'm gonna give them to my dude. Thick, battered. Yeah, nothing I need from there. Let me see your equipment, because your soldier armor is nice and all, but this is better. And give you the best. Not gray gloves going on. And then boom, now he's decked out with some Mandalorian gear. Let's see, damage and stuff. Alright. Let me see your skills actually. You should have some points. Yep. Going to put those in aid and surgery respectively. Gonna ignore that traitor and come over here real quick. Recruit. Nope. Sit outside for a bit. Nation Garrison. Before I forget, I'm gonna put these guys in here because I will not fight a battle with non-Mandalorians. Unless they somehow, have the ability to turn into Mandalorians, which, yeah, no. Yeah, the recruiter isn't back yet, so this is all we got for now. Now, let's see. I'm gonna end it here. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Because next episode, I'm gonna end up having to fight the Black Sun. Now, Black Sun are really good at two things. Being annoying and being very annoying, and I hate them. So, next episode, I'm going to be killing the Prince of the Black Sun and burning his empire down around him while locking him into my fucking jails. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Not a lot got done today. We're still practically in the same location, except the huts are weaker. We took out Bo-Katan, and now the Black Sun is making a pass at our planet. So, yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next one. Peace.